Oh yeah, what a main event for UFC 280. What the fuck is he wearing? Pets at home just called they want their bloody stock back. Fucking hell. To be fair though, Pereira looks like he's just walked straight out the Kumite. If you know, you know. But regardless of their questionable dress senses, let's talk about the main event of UFC 287. Between Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira. I will not be making a joke about Alex's name. I've already had a go at his dress sense. If I say anything else, I am afraid that he will come to my front door and kick my fucking head in. Leading into their full fight, it is not far-fetched to say that Alex Pereira has a massive psychological edge on Adesanya. However, in the lead up to this fight, it sounds like Adesanya might quite enjoy a bit of fetching. Sorry you lot. I'm going to stop with the dog jokes, they're just not very important. Alright, okay, now I'm done. I'm sure you all remember UFC 281 at the Square Garden of Madison, where Adesanya absolutely dominated the first 4 rounds. Wait, no, hang on. You what? Pereira won the second and was winning the first until the very end, but no, all the people that know about this sport, they all say that Adesanya was cruising. But regardless, it was definitely clear that the champ was ahead going into the 5th. And a big reason for this was his unique skill set as a mixed martial artist. He probably is fucking unique. He's the only fighter I've ever known that's had damage on his leg that somehow made his head hurt. Because as we all know, he was not rocked in that 5th round. Yeah, bollocks to that. The big Brazilian found a mark as he always seems to against Adesanya. Great stuff. Now, is Alex Pereira's MMA skill set as one-dimensional as Joe Rogan's commentary? Yes, it fucking is. Does he match up well with the likes of Whittaker and Vettori? Does he? Bollocks. But right now we're here to talk about the fight that happens this evening, not the future. Whenever I've seen people talk about this fight, they all seem to have a very similar opinion. That Adesanya needs to either keep his distance and pepper him up or use his superior grappling. But I think that advice is about as useful as one of Joshua Fabia's MMA lessons. Because that is exactly what he tried to do in the first fight and he still got chinned. It might sound counterproductive, but he has to go and face Alex head on if he wants to win this fight, because otherwise he'll still be looming there in those later rounds and it might well happen again. Izzy has to go into the first round of this fight with the same mindset that he had going into the 5th round against Gastelum. It has to be search and destroy from the first minute of the fight. We don't know what Alex has been working on for the last 6 months, but he's so new to MMA that he's always going to make groundbreaking improvements at this point, especially with Big Glover in his corner. Alex kind of just has to keep doing what he's doing, to be fair. It's painfully obvious if you watch any interview that he's inside Adesanya's head. I'm not the biggest Adesanya fan in the world, but if he can pull this off, then massive respect to him, honestly. I just think that ProAM might be the Volkanovski to Adesanya's Holloway, I can't lie. But either way, whatever happens, we're definitely all in for a treat tonight. Not that kind of treat, is he, a donut?